Hello everyone, this is VJ32 back again with another deck review, and I welcome you to The Grand, which is obviously inspired or based on this, I guess, fictional Grand Hotel. I know there's real Grand Hotels, but I'm pretty sure this is a fictional one. It is by Riffle Shuffle, and the recent Kickstarter project, and it's based on the roaring 20s and the dancing and the fun that they had back then, and of course features an Art Deco style. So you got 3 different decks: the Golden Glamour, the Silver Allure, and the Chinatown Special, which is the limited edition. Apparently they were over 1 year in the making. It's the first deck that Riffle Shuffle has done that has cold foil on both sides. And this one has totally cold foil on, at least on the back of the cards. Printed by Cardamundi. This one had a huge amount of support, over $100,000 in funding, Canadian, which is pretty ridiculous. So at the front it says The Grand, and you see the people going into the hotel. It's all the same, with nice foils, obviously gold, silver, copper, with some white foil as well. To the sides you just see some artwork, and the top as well. The bottom, ad copy. It's designed by Bravo Design. Bravo on that artwork. And in the back, looks like that. And actually there's a way to kind of line these up. I guess it's kind of like this. To get the full context, like the full picture. This one for some reason was not glued very well together, as you can see. Is what it is. They do have a nice custom seal. Riffle Shuffle Playing Card Company, numbered out of $19.99 for these two. The silver and gold have $1,999 each, and this one $1,400. It's a pretty limited. I mean, I feel like they could have been less limited. Make sure everyone gets them, but it is what it is. And the artwork just wraps right around onto the flap and on the inside as well. It's going to be hard to see, but there is artwork within on all of them, same thing. And then we get to the cards. As you can see, there's foil on the faces. There's a Joker, and the other one is the same except that it's silver. Gold and silver faces for the gold and silver decks, and red and copper for the other decks. In the back, pretty simple Art Deco design. I almost feel a little bit underwhelming for something that's supposed to be all foil. I feel like maybe they could have had more foil on the back design, more details, but simple is good, I guess. You do get a double backer, and you get another one that's silver on one side, gold on the other. And here you see the silver back design. The aces, nice custom pips with some artwork going on in the background. Silver for the hearts and diamonds, gold for the spades and clubs. It's pretty nice. And the court cards featuring people from that 20s era. Not so why that guy has lions or tigers with him. There's another one. Very interesting artwork. The white really stands out. And of course you can see lots of foil. And the number cards. Nice custom pips. You got kind of a similar design to the back design on the faces. Yeah, pretty nice. Let's look at the Alluring silver deck, silver allure. And of course you get the same thing on the inside, the artwork. You get the same thing, double backer, and one that's gold and silver. And you get the same jokers. And everything else is exactly the same in this deck, which maybe is a little bit disappointing, but I can understand. And then, I guess, we'll look at the Chinatown edition, which of course has the same foil details on the inside, except it's red with copper, which is pretty striking, I suppose, I would say. And there's the back design. This is fully foiled copper and gold. Maybe not the best color combination, like maybe a red and a gold would have looked better than the copper with the gold. You do get a double backer. You also get one that's a gold or a copper on black with the copper and gold for a color change. This looks a lot more striking. Why was this not produced? This looks like an awesome deck. Instead we got this. Which do you think looks better? And everything else is the same. You get the same faces, except in this case the red suits are in a copper color, or red with the, well, actually it's kind of a reddish color with copper foil, it looks like, because it's definitely a different color than the gold used here. Interesting. But yeah, you can see it's kind of a copper color on the faces, on the backs, but it's a bit different. And the faces are actually a red color for the red suits, and black for the black suits, which is actually better than the other ones. Because you can actually distinguish which suit is red, which one is black. And the pips are the right color, so it's kind of interesting. That's the nicer one. But it's the same artwork, for better or for worse, on the faces of this deck as the other decks. They are printed by Cardamundi. They have soft tuck stock with embossing and foil, tier foil, and numbered seals, custom numbered seals. And they use advanced cold foil technology with true linen B9 finish at a slimline stock. Yeah, pretty nice. I will give them like an A minus. I do think maybe a little more color on the faces might have been nice. This could have been a different color for the backs. It would have been nice. Outside of that, very fancy, very nice and shiny, but not the most usable decks. So how does that? Comment, rate, subscribe, let me know what you think, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed your stay at the Grand.